Hi everyone, welcome back. For this project, we're going to use 100% cotton yarn and a 4mm crochet hook. And with that, here are the stitches that you need to know in order to make this project. Chain, single crochet, and double crochet. You can find the complete list of the materials and the gauge in the description box. And if you find this video useful, please consider to hit like, comment down below, and subscribe for more crochet tutorials. To begin, you're going to create a chain in multiples of 6. This chain will go all around the fullest part of your chest. This is also called the bust circumference. When you have your chain, you're going to add an extra 1 chain to that. And from here, we're going to begin row number 1. Row number 1, you're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Next, skip 2 chains and make 5 double crochet in the next chain. Skip 2 chains and then single crochet in the next chain. Now you're just going to repeat that pattern. Skip 2 chains, 5 double crochet in the next chain, skip 2 chains and single crochet in the next chain. Keep on repeating that until you reach the end of the row. When you reach the end of the row, you're going to have 3 chains there. Next, you're going to add 3 double crochet into the last chain. And that ends row number 1. Coming down to row number 2, we're going to chain 1. Chain 1 does not count as a stitch and turn your work. Now for row number 2, we're going to begin this row with a single crochet into the first stitch. Next, we're going to skip the next 2 double crochet and then place 5 double crochet into the single crochet stitch from the previous row. Next, we're going to skip the next 2 double crochet and then place a single crochet in the third stitch. So this will be the pattern that you will repeat for the rest of the stitch. So skip 2 double crochet and then 5 double crochet into the single crochet stitch from the previous row. Again, skip 2 stitches and then single crochet in the 3rd stitch. So repeat this pattern until you reach the end of row number 2. End of row number 2, we have here the last 3 stitches. We're going to add 3 double crochet into the last stitch. Now from here, you're just going to keep on repeating that pattern, starting with a chain of 1 and then turn. Again, chain 1 does not count as a stitch, yeah? So repeat this pattern all the way until you reach the end of the 3rd row, and then keep on repeating that until the length of your panel will reach from the armpit and then down to the waist. I just finished my panel and I have about 18 rows in total. Now for the seaming, we're going to position the sides on top of each other, and then we're going to slip stitch into both of the corner stitch. And then chain 1. From here, we're going to single crochet into both of the stitches on the sides. Do that all the way across. Next, we're going to position the seam in the middle of our work, and this will be at the back side of my work. Yeah, so from here, we're going to mark the sides of our top using a stitch marker. So I'm going to take a stitch marker and place that on both sides. So this is just to mark the sides. Later on, we're going to remove these stitch markers. Now from here, we're going to take our tape measure and measure about 2 inches from the side from the stitch marker. If you prefer a larger armhole, please feel free to adjust the number of inches, and then you're going to mark that stitch, and from there you're going to count how many stitches there are from the side stitch marker to the other stitch marker, and then use that same number of stitches to count for the back side of the top. And then you're also going to place a stitch marker there. Now from here, we're going to remove the side stitch marker. So we have now our placement for the front strap and the back straps. So do the same for the other side as well. And attach a stitch marker on both sides. Now we're ready to add our shoulder strap. So remove the stitch marker from the front, and from here we're going to slip stitch our yarn. Pull that through with a slip stitch, and then you're just going to create a chain, as many chains as you need, until the chain is enough to go all the way to your shoulders and down to the back side of the top. For my size, that will be around 52 chains. If you prefer a larger number of chains, feel free to do so. So this part of the pattern is per your own measurement. So slip stitch to the back stitch marker. Also be careful not to turn your chains when doing this. And then chain 1 to close the stitch. Now cut the yarn. And you're just going to repeat the same pattern for the other side of the shoulder straps. That marks the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed making this top, and if you do, please don't forget to hit like, comment down below, and subscribe and share this video to your friends. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.